Your passion and what you want to do in this life, that is your birthright. That's not something to play around with. That's not something you just go up to people and you tell them and they say and they knock it down and then you just like, you know what, I'm never gonna pick it back up. You just knocked my passion down, you knocked my dream down, so I'm never gonna pick it back up. No, pick that shit back up and keep running with it, bro. What is up, you guys? We are back at it with another video. I want to first say I hope you guys are having a beautiful and blessed day, and let's get straight into it. This video is about being realistic and why you need to stop being realistic. Yes, stop being realistic. So to start this off, we're gonna first say we're gonna talk about other people and what other people mean when they actually say things like, oh, you have to be realistic about this. You have to be realistic about A, B, and C. Okay? So when people say things like you have to be realistic, that is them putting their limit on you. They don't know you, son.
15, shut that muscle down. 16, come on. Get it. 17.
They don't know me, son.
Get it. 18.
They don't know me, son.
Get it. 19.
They don't know me, son.
Yeah. 20, you got
They
some
don't know
more in
me,
you.
son.
21, yeah, get it again. Come on, we want to see it. Good. 22.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?
That's you, buddy. Come on, 23. Come on, 24. One more, David.
Who's
One more.
gonna carry the boats?
You're gonna.
So somebody is putting their limits on you. They're putting their belief system on you, and they believe that they can't do what you want to do. So let me give you an example. You want to be a dancer, right? You wanted to dance all your life, and you tell your coworker, hey man, I want to be a dancer. That's something I want to do. And then your coworker's like, hey bro, you got to be realistic. You know, you making money at this job. I don't think you finna make money dancing. See, that's them putting their limits and their boundaries on you. They're trying to confine you. Don't let somebody put their limits on you. That's their limits. That's their reality. That's their beliefs. We're talking about you. You are the main character in your reality, and you really gotta just start moving like that. You telling your coworker you want to be a dancer, and he's like, "Nah, don't be a dancer. Don't do this. Don't do all these things." Why is he telling you that? He, she, they, whatever. Because they know that they can't do that shit. That's why. Because when we tell people things, when we talk to people, we use ourselves as references, okay? If you talk to me about being a doctor, I'm not gonna know shit about being a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I don't know shit about that. So I can't really tell you things about being a doctor, right? It's the same thing when you talk to other people, and the same thing when people say you gotta be realistic. When people say you gotta be realistic, they're putting their own limits. They're putting their own boundaries on you. Don't let somebody else's belief create your own reality. So it's like this. Say you an NPC in GTA and you just see a nigga walking down the street with the bazooka, right? And you just like, damn, that's just Franklin, bro. Franklin just be walking down the street with a bazooka. I just hope he don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he don't kill me. That's your reality. That's realistic to you. We see a nigga walking down the street with a bazooka, we gonna be like, why are you walking down the street with a bazooka? But in GTA, if you an NPC and you see a nigga walking down the street with a bazooka, you just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Trevor, bro. He just be walking. I just hope he don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? So you just do shit like that. That's their reality. That's realistic to them. And if you think that example is too ridiculous, let me give you a better real world example. Jeff Bezos, niggas making millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? Him going to a super expensive restaurant and eating like some crazy shit that we can't even pronounce, right? That him eating that's realistic to him. He's a millionaire, right? But to a homeless person, him going to a restaurant and eating crazy shit, and him going to expensive restaurants, and him doing expensive shit to a homeless person, that's not realistic for them. That's not realistic for their reality. So realism is very flexible. Realism is very flexible. Whatever is realistic is up to you. So don't let somebody, when you telling people your passions, which I'll make a video about, don't tell niggas your passions. Don't tell niggas what you want. Don't tell niggas what you trying to do. But anyways, continuing on, when you tell niggas your passion and they say shit like, bro, that's not realistic, bro. Like, you gotta start thinking like realistic. Like, no, that's your realism. That's your definition of realism in your own reality. That's not crazy to me. That's not crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get pulled over by a cop for no reason. You know what I'm saying? That might be crazy to a white person, but to a black person, that's everyday life. You live in Chicago, you hear gunshots and shit. To you, that's crazy. You know, that's realistic. Like, oh yeah, I heard gunshots today. That's realistic. That's something that happens in my life. To a nigga in the suburbs, that's crazy. We don't hear gunshots like that. That's not realistic. That's crazy. You see, my point is, I hope y'all get it. Realism is fluctuated. So you choose your limits. You choose your reality. You choose what's realistic to you. You think making $1 million isn't realistic? Well, then it's not gonna be real. You think not going for your passion, doing what you want to do, you think that's not realistic? You gotta stay at that 9 to 5? Then it's not gonna be real. Whatever you think realistic is, that's what's gonna be real. And by real, we mean created in the third dimensional reality. Because your imagination is real. The fourth dimension is real. So whatever you can imagine is actually happening in another vibration and in another reality, and all you have to do is vibrate to that reality in order to manifest it. But maybe that's a little too woo-woo for y'all. But my basic point is that whatever realism is up to you. If you think something isn't realistic, then guess what? It's not gonna happen. Okay? I'm not saying Superman finna fly and all this shit, and you finna see crazy shit if you just think, oh yeah, that's realistic. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying your beliefs create your reality. Whatever you think is realistic, that's what's gonna happen, and that's what's gonna be real. That's what you are going to see in the third dimensional reality. Niggas is always gonna tell you this isn't realistic, that isn't realistic. Oh bro, you gotta think realistic, you gotta think whatever. And they put their fears, they put their doubts, and they put their indecisions they have within them upon you. Don't let nobody do that. Don't let nobody knock you off your axis. If it resonates with your intuition, with your gut, with your soul, with God, with Jesus, whatever you want to call it, I don't give a damn. If it resonates with your spirit, then go for it. That is what you're supposed to do. Your passion and what you want to do in this life, that is your birthright. That's not something to play around with. That's not something you just go up to people and you tell them and they say and they knock it down, and then you just like, you know what, I'm never gonna pick it back up. You just knocked my passion down, you knocked my dream down, so I'm never gonna pick it back up. No, pick that shit back up and keep running with it, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. That's realistic. You gotta stop thinking of your passion and your dream as some dream. It's a dream, you know, it's never gonna happen. Nah, bro. That shit is happening right now. Your imagination is you just looking into another reality. All you have to do is vibrate towards that reality. So when you imagine yourself living your dream, that shit's actually happening. You just gotta vibrate towards it. You just gotta do certain actions towards that. And when it's your passion and when it's something that you actually really want to do, infinite intelligence is going to lead you down that path, and it's going to be synchronistic, and you might have to do some hard work once in a while, but the hard work ain't really going to feel hard because it's your passion. It's something that you actually want to do, so there's not going to be much resistance there. But I hope you guys resonated with the words I spoke on today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, like the video. If we can get to like 20 likes, I think we hit it last time, so I really appreciate that. If we can hit that shit again, oh my God, I will be so happy. But I believe that's it, guys. I'll see y'all niggas in the next one. Peace out.